Alright guys, welcome back. In this build, I'm gonna be trying War Archdale. I'm trying it out without the Cobalt to see how it can do with just the searchability of getting level eater as fast as possible. But yeah, I mean, like in this scenario, this is a perfect scenario to show of how War Archdale can be really useful. I needed the level eater. But the thing about it is that you need to control a level 1 tuner, a level 1 monster, I meant, to be able to use it. So that means you either need to have use it as your normal summon, or bring it back with junk, and bring back like a 1-star tuner, or even token. You could even do it with a token. Yeah, I mean, it can accommodate your hand with give you whatever it is that you're missing. Give you the level eater or the 1-star tuner that you need. Yeah, I mean, it can come in handy, like it honestly can. But if I switch the script, like let's say if it was a whatchamacallit, a Cobalt, because that's what I switched it for. The War Archdales are meant to be Cobalts. I think it would have not be this. It would not be as much as it is now. Yeah, so it came really helpful. I tried this build out for a few games, like around I think I did 10 games with it. It tested out pretty good. I mean, but there was times where I wish I had the Cobalt, so I have to do some more testing because if I can have both Cobalt and the War Archdale, that'll be ideal. But I'm trying to keep it under 40, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. Yeah, and also I can't remember if I mentioned it before, but I took out the Book of Moon and put in Upstart Goblin because I figured that I want to get it as fast as possible and as consistent as possible. So draw engines are really good to do that. Like I have the lures, I have Upstart now. So because there's always been this scenario where I'm like, oh, if I had one more card, if I just drew one more card, so that Upstart can be that card. Like it can be like Upstart, okay, get another piece. Yeah, so I've been trying it and I've been liking it so far. I mean, I don't have the book, whereas before I would hope, oh damn, like I can draw into a book as like a defense card or something. But yeah, no, I decided to just stick with the Upstart. So I'll let my side deck help me out if I needed to. So yeah, I mean that's what side decks are for. You mean, like I've said before in previous videos, that you have to make your deck and just focus on a concept that you're building, and still be lenient towards the meta and adapt it. But majority of the success comes from the side deck, because that's what's gonna help you out. That's what you need to fix game 2 and 3. Oh, this doesn't help me at all. This does nothing against the matchup. So take it out. So yeah, I mean, damn, that's just my opinion on that. And now I'm having second thoughts on putting my Quasar on defense now, because they have that digital bug thing where it destroys the defense boosting monster. So I don't know. That kind of made me think twice now. And then I was not expecting him to play a BLS, so that's why I was like, what the heck? So then I was like, okay, I'll negate it. And then he just banishes Giga Brilliant and then a BA, and then just brings out a BLS. So I'm like, what the heck? So that I get kind of scared, but then I'm like, wait, I have Drill coming back, so I'm in pretty good standings right now. So I'm trying to just figure out what I'm gonna do, and when Zero comes back, if Quasar was in the grave, I could have just returned the Quasar, but he banished it. So I'm gonna go ahead and return the Herald, because I can make Herald once more, and then knowing that he has Beatrice live, he can banish the Farfa, like use Farfa's effect. But um, right here, I'm gonna try to make it tricky for him because I think I'm gonna bring back a tuner, and I want to have him choose what he wants to banish with Farfa. So then this way, my options are still open. Like right now, I can yeah, my options are open. So whatever he picks, like if he picks junk, I can go for Crystal Wing with drill, or I can go Crystal Wing either way, or I can go Trish because I have level leaders in grid. But right now the War Arc style, it's not really doing too much. But like at the start, you saw that it opened up my plays. It really did. But well, one of the setbacks I noticed is that you have to have a 1-star on the field, whether it have to be in a grave and you bring it back with junk, or you have to waste your normal summon. And it's more preferably it works more with quick draw rather than junk. So it's more of it's more of an aid for quick draw. I mean, quick draw is a big part of the deck. It's a big play extender. It allows you to get those cards out of your hand. So why not help it out? Give it some more support. But yeah, the one thing I did not like was you have to waste your normal summon for it sometimes. But yeah, other than that, it's good. It's a good card. I mean, yeah, I mean, I just pointed out the bad things I had to say about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a Crystal Wing, and then I'm going to end up trishing, getting rid of the what's gonna call it, Beatrice, and the Farfa because I hate that dumb Farfa. And then draw a card, and then I draw another War Off though, which is pretty pointless. So I'm assuming, I mean, you want to see it as fast as you can, because you want to either have the level leader or you want to have that to open the level leader. So I don't know, I'm not sure if I would play just one of it. I wouldn't see if it would be worth it to just play one. I don't know. Like I said, testing makes the difference. Testing makes all the difference. But yeah, that BLS got me by surprise. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm still trying out the Armor Arm and the Chalices. So it's really good going second, because it gives me the option to OTK with Charge Warrior and Armor Arm attached. But yeah, like I said, testing makes the difference. So he's gonna start off first. Send that thing, get Skarm, bring to the Farfar, which is pretty bad. Now he has access to the one that negates effect, and he gets the one that banishes. So I'm pretty stuck right here. So I have to really think about what I do. And luckily I drew Flying Sea. Flying Sea is really good against his matchup. It's like really good. So yeah, like I said before, I prefer to the Cherry, to the Blossom, because it's cheaper. It's a common. And then 2 is whenever you draw it, you can still drop it. You can drop it whenever you want. I mean, it sucks if you drop it too early, like too prematurely, which I've seen people do. And then people they distribute it for Vanities or Majesties. But yeah, so right now he milled pretty bad. I think he got a little bit frustrated. I think he saw that he had game, but then the Flying Sea just comes in handy. Like it just stops them like so much. Like it's like, because all those Burning Abyss don't do anything. They just, I mean, when they go to the grave they do, yeah. But the main ace is having the to make Dante's and mill. But yeah, so he ends up bringing his vanity back, and then I just try to see if I can survive, hopefully, and then maybe draw into a chalice or something. But he's just gonna sacrifice my my Flying Sea for another vanities, and that's just pretty much gonna be it. And then we're gonna go to game 3. And this is where I get a bit concerned, because I've been talking about how people are starting to main Veilers, or even just Veilers. So I'm getting kind of concerned because if he drops Valor, then I'm pretty screwed. But yeah, so hopefully no Maxi and hopefully no Valors as well. So I'm free to go. I open up double tuning and a quick draw and then leader. That's like ideal. That's what you would want to have. So right now I'm debating whether to go. I could have ended it with a Junk, Gardner, and a Herald, and a set Chalice. That'd be pretty good. But I want to see what I can get to. With this deck, you want to do that. You want to see what you can draw into because you're sided, so you want to draw into side cards. I milled one of my side cards, so that's not too good. But I'm just I placed a Chalice because I'd rather have a draw into another monster so I can especially quick draw. I mean, that was a risky move, but sometimes it pays off. I mean, it pays off sometimes. So then I go ahead and go for a Tatsunoko and just continue to draw, keep my energy going. That I want to end here. See, so I drew one of my side cards already, so that puts me in a good spot. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta risk it. With this deck, you have to risk it sometimes. You have to just see what you draw into. That's the whole point. That's what makes it so exciting. You don't know if you're gonna draw into whatever it is that you need to draw. Like, it's not guaranteed. But when you do, it pays off like really good. That's right. I drew another glow bulb. So I drew a glow bulb. Another one. I wouldn't play more than one. But yeah, that's gonna give me more draws, another formula, and that's just pretty much gonna set me up for a pretty strong opening. I know some Burning Abyss they main kaijus and some side kaijus. So Kaiju Slumber is going to be a big issue. So I'm trying to end more than just the Herald. I mean Quasar. I'm trying to have both of them on the field so I can get two things and have Flying Sea as like a backup. Well, not necessarily a backup because that would be the first thing I do. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it's an interesting matchup. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like, oh my god, I'm playing Burning Abyss. Like, I mean, it can be, but I don't really stress it. Like, I would stress more about Cosmos or Monarch. But yeah, yeah. So I wasn't able to make a Quasar, but I'll end with the Herald because they can't mill, and in this way, some people don't understand why I make Herald. Like, okay, the reason I make Herald sometimes, like in this scenario, is because one, he'll have to go into his battle phase, and that'll guarantee me surviving next turn. So that's pretty much that's the whole point, is so I can survive next turn. And next turn, I know I'm pretty certain that I'll have it because I have enough to stop him and hold him back. He can do everything he wants, but the me knowing that he attacked already lets me know that okay, I'm going to live. So when I have Drill coming back, I'm going to be able to have options. And, having Chalice just makes it all better. And during draw phase, I activate Twin Twister because Drill comes in stamina phase. So I'll activate Twin Twister and draw phase, so he can't. So you won't have the chance to activate Strike. So then I'm gonna add back Herald. That's the good thing about Drill. He can add back anything. So right here, it's pretty much gonna be done. He's just gonna see that I have many options, and he's just gonna set the scoop. But yeah, the War Off Dolls, they worked pretty good. I'm still trying it out. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for watching.